I'll give people a couple of seconds here to get signed back on. I don't think it was my internet because my internet is all good. I checked it all. All right, Juan, can you hear me good? All right, Edley. Everything can hear me good, all that type of stuff? Good. I know, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, ever since this whole going back and forth with the den of tools, a lot of people who view his channel have reported my channel for some stuff that I didn't even do. They reported it like thousands of times. So I don't know if that has something to do. Maybe YouTube's cutting me off or whatever. I don't know what it is, but it sucks. All right, let's get back into it. Let's go cut some holes with this thing. Okay, let me go get this set up over there. Let me see. All right. Stay. Good. All right, let's see. Just in case you guys didn't see what we did out there. So when you got this, you do not want to put it up against the wall and then hit the trigger because it will walk all over you. It'll fuck shit up. So what you want to do is you want to get it started and you want to slowly ease into the drywall, okay? Let's just say we want to put an electrical outlet right there. Or over here so that you guys can see. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. That's a pretty neat little tool there, I must say. 13 bucks. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome. This multi-tool is awesome. Let's see, let's do this. Let's see how it works on other multi-tools. I wonder if it will work on a Starlock tool. Because those are the only other multi-tools I got, Starlocks. Let's see. We'll try it out on the Flex. Let's see if it will work on Starlock oscillating multi-tools. Yeah, I think it's easy. I think it's really effing easy. You just gotta get used to getting it started and then slowly getting into the drywall and then punching it through. You can't just put it up against the wall and go. All right, let's see if this thing will work on a Starlock multi-tool. If it does that, this thing's fucking amazing. Let's see. Oh, Eddie, I gotta make you a whatchamacall. Add as moderator. Standard. Okay, Eddie, you're a moderator now. All right, let's see. Open up the little thing. Nope. Definitely ain't gonna work on a Starlock, guys. So if you got a Starlock multi-tool, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. You gotta have the old style multi-tool. So what you do is pop this up on your old style, right? Take your little goofy thing out. See how it's got the holes and stuff there? Put it in. You can do it like that. You can flip it around if you wanted to. You can do it on an angle. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you can do that. Then you just put your doohickey thing back in, lock her down, you're ready to go. Yeah, it would be perfect if it allowed you to hook it up to your Starlock, because let's be honest, guys, I know Rigid and Milwaukee and Ryobi, they're the only ones that still kind of use this type of system. Everybody else has gone Starlock. Hilti, Flex, Bosch, I think Fine is the Starlock now. So many of these companies are Starlock now. What up? All right, we're going to do it again because there's a lot of people that just came in, okay? This thing is pretty cool. All right? It's pretty cool. And for 13 bucks, I think it's pretty I just like it. I like it. I do. I think it's nifty. We'll do it again here, guys. So, my shadow keeps getting in the way of the light. So you kind of find where you're going with it, right? You want to get it started. Then go slowly. Boom. Just like that. You got yourself an electrical outbox. Now you're saying to yourself, self or Big Josh, I got a handheld drywall knife. I just use that. Okay, I hear you. I got one too somewhere. Let me find it. Or at least I had one. I'm not going to look for this all night long. Trust me. I'm going to check 2 spots. If it ain't there, we're going to say "C'est la vie" on it. Okay? Let's see. I'm not tearing up my whole pack out to find this thing. No, not there. No, not there. No. Ah, there she is. There she be. Now, I really don't have a drywall knife, but we'll just use this just to demonstrate. So if you got one of these nifty things, right? I don't even know if this is going to work. It's not going to work. It's all clogged up. This is what happens when you let your wife use your tools. There, I got it. Say you got one of these things, right? Yeah. And you only got one, that's not even one side yet. There. So you cut out that hole, right? But look it. It's not perfect like this one is. And I'm not saying you can't use this. You can use this. But if you're a professional and you got to do 40 of these fucking things, you'll be done with it in 5 fucking minutes. This, you'll be done with it in an hour. Trust me. Now my wife's really going to get mad I put a hole in the fucking wall. So, shh, let's not tell Christina about that. Let's not tell her about that. Let's not tell her. I got to put a picture over it now, or I got to get it fixed before she finds out. Dead speakers, you'll be okay. Yeah. Let's see. I'm getting caught up on the comments, guys. It does work. Yeah, Apache. It works pretty well. I am quite pleased. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't throw it away. That's why I set it down on the counter, Pat. I'm gonna use that and then put some mud over it. Shut the door, lock when the woman comes to borrow tools. I'm happy, man. I think this is cool. I think this is cool. I really do. I like it. I give it the big thumbs up. I was very skeptical. And the only reason why I think I was that skeptical is because I've bought in Hercules oscillate multi-tool blades and they were fucking horrible. Especially the metal ones. Oh my god, were they god awful. So I'm all like, is this gonna be god awful tool? Because it is considered an oscillating multi-tool blade. Yeah, I don't know if other companies make this, Pat. They may make it. I don't know if Diablo makes one or Bosch makes one for the Starlocks. This is the only one I've ever seen before on a shelf at like a hardware store. It's the only one. I didn't even know this existed until like a week and a half ago. And I'm all like, huh, that's interesting. Yeah, I know you did the 15-second review on it. Yeah. Who else makes it, Apache? See, Apache knows some shit. All right. He knows some shit. And whenever I'm stumped, I just say, Apache, make sure I'm right. The thing is, I have never seen one of these at Home Depot or Lowe's. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you can get them online and stuff, but as like walking into a store and walking out with it that day, this is the only one I've ever seen, at least in my area. Go to Multi-Fit Blades. They have a Starlock. All right, maybe you know what? Then that's what we'll do. We'll uh we'll order a different we'll order a couple of different companies of these, some that will fit Starlocks, and we'll just test them out. Yeah, Eddie would know too because he works with a lot of drywall. Oh, they're in the electrical. See, that's why I never see it because I never walk down that aisle. I have no reason to walk down the electrical aisle. It just this just seems to me like it's an oscillating multi-tool blade, and it should be in with the oscillating multi-tool blades. I never would have thought it would be an electrical, but it makes sense, I guess. The original company is Magpool. Yeah, and that's what I was saying earlier. I know Hercules didn't invent this, because all they do is, they take somebody else's idea and make it their own, which is fine because you save a shit ton of money when they do that. So I knew they didn't invent it. I knew there had to have been somebody else out there. Yeah, I know Bauer and Hercules have them in store. That's how I got this today. I know. That's how I picked this up today. But I'm talking about I never seen it in like a Home Depot or a Lowe's because I never went down the electrical aisles. If I get one, my dad would kill me for testing in the house. Then you know what you do, Pat? You go get a scrap piece of drywall. You get a couple of 2x4s. You screw that drywall in the 2x4s, and you make up like a mock wall to do your testing. Don't do what I just did. That I'm just lazy, and now I just created more work for myself. Yeah, Home Depot in my areas order only. Yeah, Amazon. See, that's another thing. I'm usually not on Amazon. I am not a big online buyer because every time I order something online, it comes to me used, and then when I take it back, they're like, "Well, you did it," and it's this whole freaking back and forth. And from now on, I just buy my stuff in the store. I open the box before I leave to make sure I'm actually getting a new tool and not some used piece of shit that somebody used once and then put it back in the box and returned it. You also easily impressed yourself. I did. I did. I can do your job now, Eddie. Expectations did start out very low. They were like, why am I buying this? You know it's going to be garbage. You've tried out every other Hercules oscillating multi-tool blade. It's been junk. Why are you doing this? But I still did it. I still kept an open mind. And here we are. We're pleased. I'm happy. I think it's a genius fucking little fucking attachment for your OMTs. I do got the Harbor Freight in it. I do. I look like a deranged truck driver. I think an oscillate multi-tool is the handiest power tool. I love oscillating multi-tools. I own like 12 of them. Yes, I think it's a very versatile tool. Yes. It's probably the most versatile tool. Klein, Milwaukee, nor DeWalt make these. What else do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to stick around for a little bit or do you guys want to get out of here? You let me know. I got about 45 minutes to kill, so you let me know. We can check out the miter saw if you want. The Flex Volt 12-inch dual bevel compound sliding miter saw. You guys let me know in the comments. Do you guys want to stick around for about another 45 minutes, or do you guys just want to be done because you saw the tool work? We can do other stuff. I don't know. We can do more 801 stuff. We can do some miter saw stuff. You want to see my everyday carry items? Okay, here we go. Honestly, though, Edley, most of my everyday use tools are at my work in my toolbox. But there are some I tote back and forth from work to home. So we'll go over those. What's your opinion on Chevy Colorado ZR2 as a mechanic? That's what my dad wants to get me. Colorados, they are not the most frequent truck in the shop when it comes to breaking down and stuff. But I don't know. I just never liked them. I just felt like they were underpowered a little bit. Um, there's not too many Colorados I see coming into the shop that have 150, 250,000, high mileage and still truck along just fine. Usually you see a Colorado, it's got 60 to 70,000 miles on it, then you never see that car again because the person either traded it in and got another one or whatnot. So I think the Colorados, they're okay. They're just okay in my opinion. But if you take care of it, if you change the oil, if you do the proper treatments to your gas tank, if you do the proper treatments to your engine, If you do the proper treatments to your in tank every couple of years, that fucking thing will run, and it will run a long time. You'll have to do some maintenance stuff that breaks down. You got alternators and batteries and stuff like that. But it's pretty much the same thing with every car. Usually, if you take care of it, it takes care of you. Don't go 20,000 miles without an oil change. Don't go 10 years without running a can of BG through the engine. Don't go 20 years without running a can of uh, uh, BG through the fuel system. What morons? Who's being a moron, Steve? Oh, you're talking about all these guys? I already got like 6 mods, Steve. You're a little bit too late to the game here. I don't know how many people I can make mods. Juan? Why is everybody always hating on Juan? All right, so here we go. That is the Bosch half-inch high torque impact wrench. Okay, that goes with me. It's usually the rigid though, I'm not gonna lie. The rigid is actually in my toolbox at work, but I've been using this every day for a month because I want to give I want to do a nice video on this. I want to give very good feedback on the tool being used in a professional setting. One of these, I use this. This is my most used tool right here in my toolbox. This and this. These two. This one looks like it's new because this is my backup. I got the other Milwaukee at work, and I bought this just to buy it because it was cheap and I want to see how it stacked up against the Milwaukee. And so far it's holding up, but you can see this handle's about ready to fall off. I've only had it 2 months. It's starting to fall apart. I don't know how much longer this has got left on it. Using it every day the way I use it, this is definitely my most used tool at work. The Milwaukee Stubby, definitely one of my most used tools. Steve Hot was hidden by True Accolade. Eddie, did you just block Steve? Don't block Steve. He's okay. He's just horsing around with the guys. That's what happens when you act like a troll. I, I made you a mod and you're already fucking shit up. I'm just messing with you. Steve Ott is a little rough around the edges, but he's a good guy and one of us. He is one of us. He is one of the guys in our community, yes. Eddie didn't mean to do it, guys. By the way, Eddie at the True Alkalite, he has his own channel over there. I think he's live right now. He just kind of goes live and talks to people. He shows off knives, shows off like tool pouches and some zany stuff you never thought you'd see, like a hammer knife and just everyday knickknack type tools. He does these 15-second reviews where they're funny as hell. Some of them, they really are, and he's definitely got a personality, and he's definitely fun to watch. So if you guys don't know about Eddie, go over there and check him out. He does all these goofy voices and stuff. It's pretty funny. So what do you guys want to do? What do you want to do? We like Eddie. And it's EDIE, not EDDIE. All right, Adley. See you later. Workbench tour. You guys don't want to see that. It's a mess right now. There's one workbench. Saw's down there. I don't even got all the, because I've been testing all these tools. I don't even got them in their spots. And here's another workbench. Doopy doopy doo. This is where we do a lot of the testing at. That's just, I feel the same way when I have to tell people I identify as Apache helicopter. Over here is the junky. You can see how much I use it. I store my hats on it because it's so fucking wobbly and shitty. Look at that. Wobble, 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 wobble. It's so fun. It's such a piece of shit. This thing is such a piece of shit. I am so disappointed in this. Like, I was so excited for it too. Over here is the bandsaw stand station type thing. I use this. See, most people use this the other way, where you kind of, come down with the bandsaw. I bought it so I could use it like this while I'm doing my little woodworking projects. I got a little mini bandsaw, benchtop bandsaw, there when I need it. That's my Vevor track saw for 84 bucks, and it came with the track. I gotta say, that's a great fucking little saw for that price. Huge value on that. If y'all are looking to get into a track saw and don't want to spend $700, because that's how much they freaking cost now when you get the track and everything, that right there was 84 bucks. And it came with 55-inch track. That's only one piece of the track, guys. That's wood. That's my table saw. This is my baby. This is my baby. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. You can hear the power out of that thing. Do you want to know a fun little fact about this saw? It is cordless. As you can see, it's got the flex volt battery on it, right? But what happens, they were always worried, oh, it's going to run them batteries down so quickly. Bro, I haven't charged that battery since I got this saw. How many bars does it have? Look, it's still got 3 bars. Well, the 1 bar is getting pretty weak. So it's got 2 bars. You want to know why? Because every time you cut something, it feeds the battery and charges the battery a little bit so it doesn't deplete your battery down. I thought that was pretty cool. So I don't ever have to charge that battery. Now, am I using it 12 hours a day? No. I'm making little cutting boards with it and chopping up wood for testing, but I still do use it every day. That is also one of my favorite tools. Listen to this. Listen. You can barely hear it. You guys can hear me talking over a shop vac. I just think that is like, oh my God, good. I cannot stress enough, if you do not got a DeWalt Stealth-Sonic, you are missing out. This is like just another little workbench area. That's the planer. My Hercules planer. Still doing its thing. Lunchbox style planer. And then in here is just a bunch of overflow. Pack out, the wall of power, more pack out, miscellaneous tools. Oh, see this, guys? We're going to be doing a video on that soon. The Milwaukee chainsaw. Yeah, stick around for that bad boy. That's where all the empty boxes go and cases, more empty box cases, more pack out with more batteries and shit. And you guys don't want to go in there. It's under construction. Under construction. All right. Let's see. Let's turn it back around there. All right, who's brand hating? Steven Ott wants to see my toe. Bro, you don't want to see my toe right now, bro. Do you really want to see my toe? It's disgusting right now, guys. Like, it may make you throw up. That's how disgusting it is. Fuck it. You guys want this shit. I don't give a fuck. Let's do it. I dropped a bowling ball on my toe the other day. And let's just say it looks like it's about ready to fall off. Let's see. Y'all are some sick motherfuckers, but here we go. Look at that fucking thing. Look at it. It's like 12 times the size it's supposed to be. That's what happens when you drop a bowling ball on your toe. And trust me, it was way worse yesterday. It was almost completely black yesterday, so it is healing up. It's disgusting, bro. There. I don't even want to look at it, and it's my toe. Yeah, it hurts. And then I went and did a 5-hour practice session the other day with my toe like that. Because I don't want to keep grinding away at freaking Pet Boys anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm too old for it. It's too taxing on my body. I'm trying to get back sharp and in shape and bowling shape and take another crack at it. We saw bare toes. You're always telling me to chill, Juan, but there you go with your little comment about we saw bare toes. Uh-huh. Just admit, Juan, you're intrigued by the whole situation. I don't know what's worse, a cinder block or a bowling ball. Eddie, like if you would have saw it yesterday, dude, I thought I was going to have to get the damn thing cut off. Oh, it'll take off lug nuts. I've used it quite a bit. It's not my favorite, though. I don't really like Flex's impact wrenches. They're really heavy. They're really bulky. I don't like them. I really don't like Bosch's either. But I wanted to give this a fair shake, so I've been using it every day at work, and it's okay. But I'd rather have the Milwaukee. I'd rather have the Rigid. I'd rather have the Rigid. The Rigid's the nicest one. Yeah, I feel you, Eddie. Steve, you got what you wanted. What the fuck? Nah, Josh, don't. You guys were calling for it. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Well, I just broke my chair, guys. I almost just fell on my ass. Look at that. Look. Damn it. Well, this chair is very old. It was my grandfather's chair. Son of a bitch. Now I gotta fix it. The dowel came right out. You know how old this chair is, guys? This chair is like 100 years old. And I just broke it. God damn it. It was my grandfather's chair. Well, now I got something to fix, right? Now I don't know what the hell I'm going to sit on. My fat ass just broke the chair. Look. All right. When the chair breaks, what do we go to, guys? The bucket seat. That chair probably contains more wood than the entire IKEA store. It is 100% all wood. Yep, the Harbor Freight bucket. That's what we're sitting on right now. You guys want to see some more of the 801? All right, let's see some more of the 801. What did I do? What the hell did I do? We'll put this on the bottom one. Oh, I got to get it all set up, guys. You know what? We can use this for the bottom. Yeah, we can use this for the bottom. Yeah, it worked great, Sayre. It worked really good. I was like pleasantly surprised, bro. Hold on, I'll show you the holes it made. Here. See the top one? And then it made a hole there, and then I demonstrated how long it would take to cut out one by hand. I thought it worked really good. I'm just gonna set you guys up here while I'm getting this all set up and ready. I gotta cut some more wood. He never looks when we ask 805 versus 801. We did that last night. I put the 805 up against the 801. I did it. Go back and look at the live last night, Gladiator. Definitely did it, bro. You want to know why I know it did it? Because here's the 805 with the power pack battery on it. And here's the 801 right next to it. We'll do it right now. I'm telling you right now, the 805 is going to dog walk it. It's going to dog walk the shit out of it. We'll just make it an all DeWalt fest. Okay? Little quiet hydraulic over here. Oh yeah, that worked great. Yeah. Tell you, I'm batting 1,000 with this wood lately. All right, we're good to go. We are good to go. All right, we got to get some of this, some of that, some of this, and some of that. Yeah, I'm surprised Roosh isn't in here. All right, let's get you guys down on the action here. Go get my glove if I know what I did with it. Here's the problem. When you've been doing nothing but tool testing for like 6 days straight, you got shit everywhere. And you don't know what you did with stuff because shit is just everywhere. Should I put on the bear hat? What the hell? Where is my glove? glove, 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 glove. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. It's probably right in front of my face, but I got shit everywhere. I hate burning my hands when I'm testing. I hate it. Pisses me right off. Very interesting. I have seemed to lost me glove. Fuck it, let's go. All right, 805 up first. 805 up first. You ready? Speed 2 in drill mode. Okay. Didn't have it in there good enough. Got to remember these tools aren't warmed up yet. You'll notice as they get warmed up, you will see a little bit better power out of both of them. Speed 2 in drill mode. Okay, here we go. Wow, that actually beat that. Well, let's see if it can keep beating it. Let's see. Blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Let's go over here. Speed 2 in drill mode, 805. Wow. I do got the power packs on these, right? Okay. Yesterday, this was not the case. What the fuck? Let's see. Let's go right over here where the 805 one. Could be a knot in the wood down there. Wow. Wow. What the hell is going on today? Did the 801 actually wake up with a set of balls today? Let's try the 805 again. There it is. There it is. There it is. Sometimes it takes a minute or two for the drill to warm up. There it is. Yeah, sometimes it just takes a minute or two for the drill to warm up. All right, let's do the 801 a couple of times. I will say the 801 does have a touch more power than the 806. The 801 is scared you're going to put the Hercules battery on it again. It's scared of sex changes. That's funny. All right, 801 again. Oh, it sunk it there. Sunk it there. But it's definitely not more powerful than its predecessors. Sunk it there. Wow. Okay. All right, let's try the 805. Yeah, that was a little faster too. Yeah, that's way faster. Even though this is sinking them now a little bit, this is still faster at it. You guys want to torque test them? You guys want to torque test them? The funny thing is, I was watching your shorts and missing the live. Sorry, Roosh. You're gonna get in and out in Tennessee soon. You guys want to see a torque test? Okay. Let's see. Little torque test here. Same battery. Same battery. Let's do this shit. Drills have been warmed up. All right, guys. As you can see, little torquey meter. We're gonna use these big bad Specs legs. This is the 805 up first. Oh shit! What am I doing? I got to get a bigger socket, guys. All right. Let's try it out now. Speed 1, drill mode. I hope this doesn't sink it. I hope it doesn't split my wood. It sunk it. Damn it. I got to get something bigger. It said 18, but it sunk it, so that's not a good test. Of course, I can't take the fucking thing out. I need a big boy drill. I need a big boy drill. Wow. All right, we got to go with a bigger lag. Bigger lag, where are you? If this doesn't stall it out, I don't know what will. All right, let's get this all set back up. As you can see, peak torque. Let's hope that I'm gonna try and use one of these other holes here so I don't split the fucking wood. We'll go right here. Speed 1 in drill mode. God damn it. All right. There you go. Ready to go. Yeah. It's being fucking a bitch right now, and it just split my wood. Damn it. Alright, we can't do any torque testing tonight. because I don't got this all set up right. Gosh darn it. I don't have this set up right. Usually when I do torque testing, I'm going into the wood this way so I don't have to fucking waste 3 pieces of wood. Oh, fucking speed selectors on these stupid things. Switch over. All right. No torque testing tonight. It's not going to work. Wasn't really set up for it. Sorry. But what we can do is we can try sinking these bigger specs legs down. 5/8. I need 5/8. 5/8. Let's see. This is the 805. Let's see how far down this bad boy can get in speed 2 with the bigger specs. 1/2 inch by 8 inch. Okay, that's as far as she goes. Now, let's see the 801. Speed 2, drill mode. That's pretty fucking close. That's a tie. This one's a touch further down. Just a touch. How much battery we got left? We still got 3 bars. You guys want to see the difference between the 8 amp hour power pack and these 4 amp power packs? Look at that bad boy. What do you tough guys think about that, huh? Hold on, Sarah. I'm doing this just for you. The DeWalt 1007 wants to have a sex change. Look, see, mine clips in. Listen. You heard that, right? Like, all right, let's see the difference here. We'll do the 805 first. See how far down it can get the specs down, and then we'll do the 801 with, we'll do the 805 again with the 8 amp hour power pack. Speed 2 and drill mode. Okay, that's the 4 amp hour. That's the 8 amp hour. So a pretty considerable difference there. I keep hitting these stupid selectors with my... I hate compact tools. I hate them. The exact reason why I hate them, you're watching it right now, because my fucking finger hit that selector and I thought it was going in reverse and it was going in forward. Golly. Hate compact tools. Hate them. My hand is not a compact tool. My hand is a 1007 tool. All right. Let's see this bad mamma jamma. I love this fucking thing. I love it. I love how it's beefy. I just love it. beast. Let's see if this bad mamma jamma. Speed 3 and drill mode. Let's see if it can sink this big 1/2 inch by. Alright, we should probably do it the proper way. It sunk it. It sunk it rather quickly. It sunk it rather quickly. How impressive was this stat? How it just went meow. Acting like it isn't a 1/2 inch by 8-inch lag, bro. Oh, that was sick. Let me catch up on you guys in the comments here. I'm sorry, I've been just having fun with the drills. Oh, is Sharouche trying to fucking make a play for my tools again? Hello, keep walking. Yeah, hit the like button, just like Juan said. You guys, oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do some dumb shit. Let's see if it can sink that lag with the old Hercules 8 amp hour battery on it. Please, tool gods, do not fry out my 300 some odd dollar tool. Please don't do this to me because I'm about to do something stupid. Let's see if this can sink it with the Hercules battery. Let's get it started. Okay. It sunk it. And took it out. That's weird. That's just straight up weird. It wasn't as fast as the power pack battery, but nonetheless. $1007 or FPD3. What is FPD3? Her hose on. I already did that, Gladiator. Well, I didn't really do that. I did a video of it beating the Bauer. But maybe I will. Like what Milwaukee is the FPD3 though? I've never heard of that. You mean the 2904? Is this the one you're talking about? The 2904? If it is, the 1007 all day long. I know you guys are in different countries and stuff, and maybe they got different model numbers or something, you know? Hold on, I hear my doggo. Christina isn't home. Let me go let my doggos out. Hold on. I hear him walking around up there. I'm coming. Come on, Rock. Come on, Rube. Come on, guys. Hey, buddy. You coming, Ruby? No? Rocky. Rocky, you want to come downstairs? Come on, Bubba. All right, I'm back. Let's go back over here. Yeah, we already did that like 12 times, Doug. It works really good. If you want to see it, just go back when I'm done with this live, just go back and watch the beginning of it. You feel like you could bowl in this basement? I don't think it's 60 foot long. Let me see. I'm at about almost the halfway point. Let's see. It's definitely not 60 feet long because a bowling lane is at least 60 feet long. So that from here, we're at 19. So it's about 40, 45 feet long, my basement. Can't put a bowling lane down here. Oh, yeah, we got 45 people watching. Let's go. Is my new house in Tennessee going to have a bowling alley? I would love it to, but to have a bowling lane in your house costs a lot of money. Who knows? Maybe if I can get a used machine, like a pin setter machine, and a used lane from somewhere for dirt cheap, you never know. There may be one. How do you cut ceiling tiles in the plastic insert for the light part? You just use. You can use a lot of things. Razor blade, a little serrated knife. You can use a multi-tool if you really wanted to, because it doesn't got to be perfect because the light covers up the whatever, the imperfections of the cut. Whatever's sharp, pretty much. You can use a bunch of stuff. Didn't Big Earn have an alley in his basement? No. Big Earn did not have an alley in his basement. The guy that they were bowling against, the rich guy, had an alley in his basement when they were bowling for money. I'm asking how because I've done it and it's not fun. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not. It's not. You just got to use a sharp razor. You could even use a multi-tool if you really, really wanted to, and just kind of use the edge of the multi-tool blade to go all the way around. Yeah, that's what we did here. That's what we did tonight, Roosh, with the rigid. You can see all the drywall all over it. Yeah, it does suck, but it's something that you got to do, right? I imagine they got some type of cutters and stuff for that. I would think that they would have it. It is awesome. It made holes in drywall like that. Perfect square boxes too for electrical outlets. Expensive tools, nice. After testing the tools, what would be your top 5 you like to use? Number 1 is the 12-inch flex volt cordless DeWalt miter saw. Big Josh on the come up, get the bear out of office. Yeah, let's get yeah. Yeah, let's vote his ass out, right? Um, the flex, not the flex volt from DeWalt 12-inch miter saw is my favorite. The 1007 hammer drill, the flex turbo hammer drill, the rigid half inch. Jesus, my brain's not there tonight, guys. Half-inch impact wrench, thing's a dream to use. And I'll say the rigid oscillate multi-tool for now. Um, Also, I love the DCF 870 hydraulic impact driver. Love that thing. That's one of my that is my favorite impact driver. I mean, I could keep going on and on because I love a lot of them. The Where is it? The Bosch rotary hammer I got. Love that thing. It's a dream to use. Yeah, like Jamie said, you just got to get a razor knife and be careful and do it that way. It's always funny how when I'm doing all the stuff with the tools, there's nobody watching, but as soon as I sit down, it's like, boom, we got 40 people watching. It's crazy, right? Which version? This one right here. The new one, the subcompact one, not the old one. This one. It has the speed selector up top there. 1, 2, or 3. I pair it with the tabless battery. Beautiful. Best oscillate multi-tool on the market. Then I'd have to say it's between the Bosch or the Hilti with the Starlock for the next best oscillate multi-tool. It's funny how you just said that, and I didn't even see if I had Hilti. Yeah, I got a couple of Hilti tools. The oscillate multi-tool's really nice, and I got the huge drill driver that I lent the Tools with Souls. He reviewed it a little bit. That was one of my favorite tools too, that drill driver, but the gearbox is all fucked up on it. It doesn't go into gear quickly, so I've kind of lessened my position on that tool just because it's acting up on me right now. Yes, it's a button, not the knob. 100% right. Well, iron workers like Hilti because whoever they're working for is renting the tools from Hilti. I'm going to say this, Hilti's prices to buy them outright are way too expensive. They don't make the best of anything. They make very good of everything. But still their prices are way too high. The only way Hilti is like worth it is if you own a construction company or some type of trades company and you rent the tools from them. Then we ain't got to worry about if they get stolen, you ain't got to worry about it. If they break, they replace it, and it's like $9 a month or something for each tool or something like that. I looked into it for my shops. We just don't do enough with different types of tools. It didn't make much sense. What's my where? What's your opinion on the best performing cordless circular saw? Sidewinder or rear handle? Yeah, they do got. Well, there's all the tools. Bosch has got GPS tracking. The Milwaukee's got it. So there's a lot of other tool. DeWalt has it now. So there's a lot of other tool brands that have that too, where you can track your tools. The one key from Milwaukee. Bosch has got the chips you can put in the tools, and you can track them wherever they're at on the app. All for about 60% less money too. So, how did the bowling alley epoxy turned out earlier today? Yeah, I had to cut that short, and then we actually came back and finished it up on another live. There wasn't too many people in that live, but we did finish it up. It came out really nice. and the customer is going to be very happy. But if you used or buy the tools right, you can make the difference or make them pay themselves, even DIY used. I really don't know, Juan. I haven't looked that much into it. I just get in the habit of buying my tools, and then that way I ain't got to worry about any of that type of stuff. Do I have the flex rear handle? I do not. I've been waiting. It won't go on sale in my area. I got I got the Milwaukee rear handle, I got the Skill rear handle, I got the Metabo HPT 36-volt rear handle, I got the DeWalt 60-volt flex volt sidewinder. That's the best sidewinder in the biz. What line of power tool gives the best bang for your buck? There's a couple different lines, but here's my theory. Every one of these power tool companies puts stuff on mega sales. So don't ever buy the power tools full price because in a few months they're going to have some crazy deal on it. So a lot of them give you your bang for the buck if you know how to buy right. All these tools you see behind me, I either paid 50 to 80% less than what their market value was. Whether it was on clearance, display models, back aisles, BOGO deals, hack deals where, you know, you apply for their credit card and they'll give you like $50 to $100 off your order. But they don't say that you got to accept the credit card. So I keep applying for the same Home Depot card. I've done it like 50 times now. Every time I'm in Home Depot and my order's over 200 bucks, which is every time I'm in a Home Depot, I say, "Can I apply for the credit card and get the $50 to $100 off my order?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." Right? I do all the stuff. It takes you like 3 minutes in the machine. You type it all in, then they say, "You're approved." And then you say, "Oh, I really don't want the card. I just want to apply for it." So then they decline it, and then they hand you your $50 to $100 off your order. That's how I got the DCD 801 for like 150 bucks with the two 4 amp hour batteries. You just got to play the game. But to answer your question, best bang for your buck, rigid and Hercules brushless. Most cases. There are some really bad tools though in that line. But like the hammer drill, very good bang for your buck. Like I got the benchtop planer, been working great. So there are some good value in those brands. Yeah, exactly, Gladiator. And you want to know what? If you don't want the batteries in that deal, you can bring the batteries back and they give you the difference for the battery. So then you end up only paying 100 some odd bucks for a $250 impact wrench. Or if you want the batteries and not the tool, you do the same thing. You just bring back the tool. You just got to play the game. What did you ask, Apache? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Ask again, please. I'm sorry. It's hard trying to keep up. Just ask again, Apache. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I might be getting a flex rear handle saw. How? All right. Let me go back and see here because I missed something. And I'm sorry that I missed something. Well, yeah, Apache, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. If you do, that would be awesome, and I would greatly appreciate it because honestly, that's the last rear handle saw that I need to do my long format rear handle saw video. Because I got the rigid one coming. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. The guy's shipping it to me. I got the Metabo, I got the Milwaukee, I got the Skill. I want to get the DeWalt. I think it's going to be going on sale here because a lot of the Flex Volt stuff is going on sale, and then I need the Flex one, and then I can do a really good rear handle saw video for you guys. One question for you: can DeWalt be Milwaukee? Soundwave. Do you mean on steel? Steel? It's all right, Apache. No big deal. Thank you, anyways. Wait. Can you look in the info on Google? What's the vision for your channel? Any plans to do videos on tool history or anything? Not really. Um, Not really. No. Um, the vision for my channel was I got ripped off so many times listening to other channels' recommendations that I got sick of it. And I said, fuck it. I'm just going to start doing my own reviews. And that's what I did. And I put out the right information, proper information, and that way people can go make a more informed purchase without feeling like they got ripped off from some DB on the internet. That was my vision for my channel. I just want to show you the tools, guys. I want to show the tools for what they are, not what people want them to be. Because honestly, there's a lot of other channels that they have done the history of all that. There's a reason why I don't do tool deals, guys. Why would I want to go walk around Home Depot or Lowe's? Meanwhile, I'll have some idiot from Home Depot or Lowe's follow me around thinking I'm casing the joint out because it's happened before. Okay. The one or two times I've taken a quick video of like a great clearance deal or something for you guys, I've had people following me around Home Depot before. Literally following me around like I was casing the joint out about ready to steal something. So you got to deal with that bullshit. But let's see. Tools with Souls, Tools, Diligent Dave, VCG, the fat slob in the den. There's so many other guys that do tool deals. There's one channel called Tool Deals. So there's so many other channels that do them. I just feel like it'd be a waste of my time and your time to watch the same exact deals that them guys are showing you, right? But if I do see a great clearance deal, I will share it with you guys. And I have. What up, Jimmy? The DJ Khaled of live streams. Well, my theory's always been I'd rather go live than do long format videos. I hate long format videos. I know you need to have them, and I've been doing more of them lately, but it's like you put all that work into those videos, right? They're like 10 to 15 minutes long. And then you look down after 2 weeks and there's 232 views. I hate them. I'd rather go live. You get more views, you get to talk to the people directly. I don't know. I think it's better. Yeah, I know who it is, but I really don't listen to his stuff. Yeah, we can talk later, Pat. Thank you. You guys are you guys keep coming and watching, so I'll keep going live. Although this will probably be my last live until next Friday. And I only got about another 10 or 15 minutes left here because I got to run to the grocery store and I got to do some stuff. I got to eat. You and Eric Nichols, you and me both. I get more views live streams than all, but some of my crazy videos. Yeah, I know. It's just so stupid how YouTube works, right? I don't get why the algos like they shit on like long format videos. They either want you to do shorts or they want you to do live streams. That's what they want you to do. Problem is, you can't fit all the information into a minute and a half short. And then when you're live, you're trying to entertain people, you know, and then you miss people's comments and all that type of stuff. I don't own any power brush fucking tools. That's the problem. Remember saying I'll stay as long as you guys stay. I bet you regret saying that now. Denny of Fools, what's up? I can't even bring myself to buy a Bower brush tool. I was at Harbor Freight today looking at them thinking, do I do a spoof video? Is it worth the $29 for that drill? Yeah, I agree, Jimmy. Your shorts are hitting. Average range is 1 to 5K views, even some 12, 15K. Yeah, I even got 150K one. I got a couple in the high 20s, one in the 30s, and I got one in the 50s. But yeah, you're right. Most of them are between that 1 and 5,000. And then there's a bunch in between like 10 and 15. The Tool Bear Lies to You video that started this whole beef, I think that one's at like 15,000 views. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I was gonna end this whole thing, right? I was I was I was in the process of making a nice long video explaining everything from the get of this drama between me and the Den of Tools. Just to get the facts out there, and then I wasn't gonna say another word about it and let people decide on themselves, and whatever they decided, I was okay with and didn't care. So I'm halfway done making it, right? And I said, oh, I gotta go back into my comment section on the Tool Bear Lies videos and screenshot a few of his comments to prove exactly what he did. Bro, I go back to the comments section. He had over 30 comments in that comment section. Ask Tools with Souls. He'll tell you because he was arguing with Jeff in that comment section. I went back to go screenshot some for my video, and he had deleted every one of them. But the funny thing is, they were all there last week. He deleted them when he made that short video the other night, saying he didn't have no clue. Oh, why would I call a bowling alley? Because in that comment section, he clearly comments, "Don't make me have to send the cease and desist and the lawyer paperwork to your job at Pet Boys. You don't want me to embarrass you with your bosses at Pet Boys." So he deleted all that because he knows damn well that makes him look guilty as fuck. Yeah, Jimmy, that's what I try to do, brother. I'm not here to play games or nothing. I don't favor one color or the other. It is just what the tool can and cannot do. Period. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Juan. Because so many people have been coming at me these last few days about how I'm a liar and show your receipts. People keep saying to me, and I'm like, fuck it, I will show my receipts. So I started making this video and I went back to go get the comments that would tie it all together, and the son of a bitch deleted them all. And I know for a fact they were there last week because I went and looked at them. Because when my boss got called on me a week or so ago, I went back and looked at them all just to see if he mentioned Pet Boys anywhere in them comments, and sure as shit, he did. And his quote was, "Don't make me embarrass you with your Pet Boys bosses," or something like that. That wasn't exactly, word for word what he said. I'm just kind of paraphrasing to you here. Harbor Freight is the best thing ever. Everything else is overpriced and overrated. Shaka Gills. Yeah, I know. I know one. Jeb uses Makita. We got a Makita user in the comments. Oh boy, he uses Ryobi. I guess that isn't as bad as using Makita, but it's still not good, Jeb. Oh, I'm just busting his balls. I'm just playing with him. What is a good size impact wrench overall use from rigid? The high torque, the four mode high torque. It's the best one that they got. It's the one I use every day. Yeah, and you're right, Gladiator, because he mentioned that in his video, saying, "Oh, he's only got like 200 subscribers or whatever." He knows damn well I just started this channel a few months ago. Like, he's been doing it for years and years. I'd like to know where he was at 4 months in, if he was as far along as I was. Because he's making it seem like I've been doing this for 20 years and all I got is like 200 subscribers. That's what he's telling his fan base. Uh, yeah, I like hydraulic impacts, not the Surge. The Surge sucks. The DeWalt DCF 870, the best one out as of right now. But there's this one coming out from Rigid that I have a funny feeling is going to be a little bit better because they're the ones that invented it. Don't you love his deal videos too? Like, even his deal videos are lies. Oh, I got this from my source. A source told me and leaked this information out to me. A source. leaked this and that. And I'm sitting there watching it like, this fucking guy thinks he fucking works for the CIA or something. Like, this shit ain't public knowledge that Harbor Freight's having a parking lot sale. Like, leaked sources? Bro, get over yourself. Like, the shit that he says, like, you can tell it fucking gets me going because it's just like, you don't fucking, all you do is lie, even about fucking Harbor Freight deals. That's what you do. You just lie, bro, just to make yourself seem more important, better than everybody else. Oh, I knew about this before anybody else. Motherfucker, shut up. Yeah, definitely. Definitely the rigid hydraulic is looking like it may be the real deal, but I don't know why they pushed the date back. That has me a little worried. Makita didn't even invent Makita. Yeah, they sent him a check and instructions. I know. His leaked sources is his paid boss. Come on. He acts like he's got like little tool nerds all across the country that have the fucking beat on every tool that's coming out. Oh god, don't even get me started. He acts like he's got all these little working elves all across the country. He's got all these sources and all these leaked information. Fucking loser. What up, Chaz? Bauer invented Makita. Makita invented non-binary hydraulic oil. Uh, baby oil. Makita means low quality Fuju in Japanese. Makita, no. Denny Fools. Bauer is prosumer, Bear said so. I come up with a new term. Part-time professional. That's my term. I coined that term. Ask Apache Helicopter. He'll tell you. Part-time professional. He's got prosumer, pro S, pro E, leaked pro, pro leaked. The guy's got so many pro categories that he don't even know what certain tools go in them categories. Part-time pro, baby. PTP. PTP. I'm going to use that in my videos. This tool is a PTP. And the only ones that are going to know what I'm talking about are you guys watching right now. It'll be our own little secret. And then when people start saying shit in the comments like, what the hell is PTP? Y'all can tell them what it is. Like, what does prosumer even mean? Like, prosumer. Like, it just doesn't sound right for somebody who uses tools. Like, prosumer. They would never let him near an actual still or mesh. As long as you don't call him TP, it's okay. Pro consumer. I know what it. I know, Jimmy. I know, but it just sounds goofy as fuck. Prosumer. Prosumer. It just sounds goofy as fuck. I don't know. That's just me. I like PTP better. At least we can abbreviate our saying, right? If he can make up sayings, I can make them up. Let's go. Now we got to come up for like a DIY one, guys. Can you show the rigid impact wrench you use the most? Uh, Hold on a second. I got videos on it. It beat the DeWalt. It beat the Milwaukee. There she be. That's the one I use. You can tell I got the cover on it. It's got gunge and crap all over it from all the shit I've put it through. DIY, above bear grade. That's a good one. Oh, it's worth buying, CAY. It's worth buying. Everything about it's good. Yeah. Batteries, tools. Not saying they make the best, best of anything, but just their stuff is just pretty solid and it competes right up there. I got a race in a few minutes. All right, Jamie. Thanks for coming on. The damn Bears pay someone to set his thermostat up. The Amazon one that he said is oh so great. Yeah. Don't you love that? And don't you love how like he's doing like commercials for like Takova's boots and like stuff that has nothing to do with tools, bro. Like Takova's boots sponsors this channel. And then he talks about him for 15 minutes. Like, get a life. Prosumer. Hey, did you guys watch my uh one-handed recip video I did that I put up today? Did you guys catch the little picture about a few minutes in when I was talking about prosumer and I was using them terms? Did you catch that little picture that popped up? If you did, let me know in the comments. I saw them and heard them. Oh yeah, I forgot I put the bear hunt and I'm going on a bear hunt song in the short I did too. I didn't even remember I did that. That's crazy. Somebody sent me that picture via email and I just thought it was funny. Yeah, me too, Apache. Same thing. I used to watch both of them a lot, and then they both got pretty stupid. I heard it and turned it off, and I clocked one of my daughter's videos. Well, how could you hear it? I'm talking about my long format video, guys. The short that you saw, I get it, the song, but I'm talking about my long format video. It wasn't a sound, it was a picture that just popped up while I was talking. The squeaking reeking. Yeah, I did the same thing, Apache. When I found souls, I dumped all them other channels. Just dumped them. Yeah, VGC. Yeah, that's what I mean in the beginning, man. VCG did some pretty good stuff, but they lost that loud guy, and then they brought in like the retarded DeWalt guy, and I'm like, this sucks now. I mean, it's funny how people throwing money at you will make you change your whole vision and everything that you stand for, right? Yeah, I agree, Denny. All right, guys, we're gonna have to start getting out of here. I'm sitting on this bucket and my back's killing me. I broke my chair. I was sitting in my chair and the leg folded in on me. So I was pretty bummed out about that. Have you seen the VCG Reno series? No, I haven't seen that, Apache. Why? It's so hilarious. No PP on, PPE on, bad habits. Yeah, yeah, I know. Them guys are just, yeah, they ain't gonna change, guys. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna change. They're raking in the money. They got the public's ear, and it's sad, but it's just that's why we started our own little thing, right? To get away from them fucking guys. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. I'll see you guys next Friday. Don't forget, the more comments, the more chances you got to win. See ya.